Just now during this break time, some of you come to see me. Okay, wanted to get more details on the products. How are we going to present to our member in a detailed form? Okay. Now, for my past 10 years now, I have been giving more than thousands speech, about the health and everything. So myself also a PhD in medicines, okay. And we also study many types of herbs, a few thousand types of herbs, 2,000 types of herbs, okay. We make so many study, and myself, I train those specialists. When I go to India, sometimes it's a cardiologist, there's a cancer specialist. Throughout the whole world, we are training them. Today you are meeting me, and a specialist meeting me. Is my training the same or different? Same. Okay, same. In your training to the public, never goes into details. If you go into details, you never return, Okay? If you wanted to know anything about details about Ganoderma, Spirea, go to internet, using Google, you search, you get 4 inches of details. When you have free time, you read through it, But never go through that one in the public. You are going nowhere. Because many people, they cannot understand when you go into details. So that just now, come back to the application of our theory. Now, let's say you open a health center. People come to see you. You're going to advise them on food. How are you going to advise them on food? You do like what I'm doing. You list now what they are taking in the morning. Okay. Then you have 3 columns, Whether it is acidic or whether it's alkaline, whether it contains enzyme, whether it contains green or not. Okay. Now, for example, in the morning you are taking egg, bread, and milk. Let's say you start from bread. You put 4 columns. Okay. 1 column is the food. 1 column is to check whether it's alkaline or acidic. 1 column to check whether it got enzyme or no enzyme. 1 column whether it's got green or no green. Now bread, let's say the white bread. Is it an alkaline food or is it acidic food? Acidic. It contain any enzyme or no? No enzyme. Contain any green? No green. Come to egg. Egg, Egg, is it alkaline food or is it acidic food? Acidic. Any enzyme in egg? Answer carefully, No. If it is boiled egg, no enzyme. It's raw egg, yes. Any green? No. Come to milk. Okay. Milk, is it alkaline or acidic? Milk? Acidic. Any enzyme in the milk? Answer carefully. If it's a fresh and raw milk, yes. It's boiled milk, pasteurized milk, no. Okay. Any green in the milk? No. So practically they don't have, practically the food is acidic, the food is no enzyme, there's no green. How are you going to advise them now? If you are food specialists. Bread, we advise them to take wholemeal bread. Okay. Egg, you want to take egg, the best way for you to take egg, take raw egg. I repeat, raw egg. Recently there's one, I think one Hungarian, I think. He lived more than 90 over days, Okay. They asked him, what is your recipe? He said he take 2 raw eggs a day. For the past 60 years, I know, many of you looking at me, doesn't believe in me. Okay, never mind, forget about egg. Okay, let's go to the milk. Okay, milk, the best way to take milk is not to take fresh milk, but take yogurt. Yogurt is an alkaline food. Fresh milk is an acidic food. Yogurt is much better than this fresh milk. Why? Because yogurt contains a lot of enzyme. Yeah, actually the best way to eat yogurt is a home prepared yogurt, You know how to prepare your own yogurt? No, very simple, You get a fresh yogurt, okay? At night, you put a glass of milk, you just put 1 teaspoon, put to the other pan. Next morning, the whole thing will become yogurt. And ask those Indian friends, they should do, okay? That's how we advise them. But that is not easy, am I right? Then you tell them better you take the Ganoderma powder also. Okay, in the breakfast. When you come to the lunch Lunch, what do you take? We take white rice, we take white bread. Same thing. Is it alkaline or is it acidic? Acidic. Any enzyme? No. Any green? No. Then you take meat. Is it acidic? No enzyme? No green. Again, meat, no? If you take raw meat, there is enzyme. You see, in every culture, no, they are happy of taking raw meat, you know, in every culture. But nowadays, people don't take it anymore. People worry about parasites. People worried about ringworms. People, because nowadays it's so dirty, you know, the meat. They say it's not advisable to take raw meat. So forget about that. Okay? You take potato and bean. Potato and bean, is it alkaline or acidic? Answer carefully. With skin is alkaline, without skin is acidic. Any enzyme? No enzyme. Any green? No green. Then what should you advise them? Then they should take spirulina, okay, to balance back the diet. Then all the way up to the dinners. Even when I talk with specialists, no, food specialists, no, I go with them through the same thing. No. DXN, we always believe in simple system. Never go into complicated system. It never work. Because complicated system wouldn't last long, no. Now, you are telling your client, no, don't take milk, you produce your own yogurt. Okay? Don't take boiled egg, take raw egg. How many of them can continue for a long time? No. It's complicated system. But if you take them every day, drink Marinza, much easier than taking raw egg, am I right? Yeah, this is the thing. That's why this is how we are giving advice to them. Okay? So we can become a specialist by giving them this advice. Always stick to the simple system. Just now, some of you asking me, you're already taking Geronima for 2 years, no? But suddenly, recently, the blood pressure become irregular. Sometimes high, sometimes low. Why is it so? How to answer this question? They say, someone asking you, I am taking Geronima for the past 2 years, regularly, every day. My blood pressure is supposed to be normal, am I right? But recently, it isn't normal, no? It's sometimes coming up, sometimes going down. Why is it so? To balance back the body, you know how? I told him there's nothing wrong with my product, but there's something wrong with your stomach. this thing. Don't blame the product. Okay? When you take anything, any reaction is caused by the body. Back to my genotherapy, please press back the reaction. Okay? There's so many kind of reaction. Okay? Tonight we're not going to talk about reaction because I expect all of you should understand now, any reaction is good thing. No? When you take Geronima, the world is spinning. When you take Geronima, the hair dropping, all a good sign. All a good sign. Because your body started to respond to the thing. Yeah?
You need to advise them to reduce the...
No, unless they cannot stand it psychologically or they cannot stand it physically, then you reduce. If they can stand it, always continue or double. Okay, for ladies, after taking it, the hair start dropping. Psychologically, they cannot accept it. Okay, so you ask them to reduce. This due to psychological, this thing. Okay, then sometime after taking Geronima, the joint is swollen up. Physically, they cannot stand it. You reduce, but never stop. Whatsoever reason. Okay. Now I think products, you should be able to handle now. The products, okay. Now, come back our millionaire dreams. What is important is that your mind, you should work your mind. No? That things are possible. Okay? Now, if you wanted to become a free man, do a few things, Do a few things to become a free man. First thing first, spend less than what you earn. Simple logic, But many people never follow this logic. I've seen many DXN members, they are making 10,000 dirham, 15,000 dirham, but they are still poor men. Why? Because they spend more than they are making. Secondly, know that. Don't give any of your friend, your brother, sister, everything. Don't borrow money to them. Many people, when they join DXN, they are very eager to generate sales. They become postmen. They go to a stockist, they buy some stock, then they go to see a friend. Okay, you try 1 set, you try 3 set, you try 5 set without asking money from them. You will collapse, no, if you do like that. Because if you give credit to 10 people, if 9 of them return the money to you, if the 10th one just return you late, he return to you, you bankrupt. You never, your cash flow going to face problem. Okay, so remember, you cannot become rich by being a postman. Today we are talking about $10 million, 10 million dirham a month you're going to make. You go back, you start dreaming 10 million dirham a month. At the end of the year, at the end of the month, you only get 10 dirham or 100 dirham a month. You have a shock of your life. Then you say this business is not good for you. Never mind. We start small. DXN now, we are a listed company, am I right? We are established to 70 countries now. Our turnover is one of the highest in Malaysia now. We still start small. Now you go to the farm, you see such a big farm, am I right? How about 10 years ago? Not even a washing machine to wash this thing, Not even have a decent toilet. That's when we started our farm. Okay? Everything must start small. You cannot start big. So whatever you make at the end of the month, be happy with it. Let it be 1,000 dirham, let it be 5,000 dirham, let it be 10,000 dirham. Start small. Okay? So first thing first, spend less than what you make. Okay? Secondly, don't borrow, both way. Don't borrow to people, don't let people borrow money from you. Thirdly, what is that? Start small. You cannot start a business big, No way. All big business must start small. All rich millionaires also start small. Have you seen any millionaire strike within a few months they become millionaire? No. No such system. You can get rich, but you cannot get rich quick. Remember this. Any economist will tell you, if you work properly, one day you become a rich man. But don't expect to become rich overnight. That never work. Okay? So tonight we must a few things that you should this thing. Just now to become millionaire. What should you do? Become millionaire. Okay? First you stick to the system. Okay? Stick to the system. Shock-proof. Okay? Then commit yourself. Then you become a millionaire. If you want to become a free man, spend less than what you make. How about the second one? Don't let people borrow money from you. Okay? Thirdly, start small. Yeah. Many people coming to see me, Nowadays, there are so many competitors in the market. Okay? They are offering free stock to our members. Okay? Whenever we go, we open 10 office, they also try to open 10 office together with DXN. They ask me, Dr. Lim, what are you going to do with this type of competitor? We say, we will do nothing, This type of competitor, they will collapse by their own. They will collapse by their own. Because they are, first thing first, okay, they spend more than what they make. That's why they get bankrupt in Malaysia, they get bankrupt in India, they will get bankrupt in Thailand, in Philippines. So when they spend more than what they make, before they close down, they collect money, but they never give stock, they never pay the bonus. This is our company, first thing first. Secondly, they become postmen. You are the stockist of DXN, give you 10,000 dirham. You are the diamond of DXN, give you 5,000. You are Ruby, I give you 3,000. They become postmen. Okay? Now, if a company give the products to the stockist without charging, everybody know the company, you give the product to the stockist, am I right? When they go to stockist, they will never pay cash. They also demand credit from the stockist. Okay? When they go back to the village, they also give to the downline credit. A give B credit, B give C credit, all the way to Z now. Do you think this type of company can survive? They cannot survive. Thirdly, they never start small. They try to start big. Can you remember our first office in UAE? Very small office, am I right? We start small, even though we have the capacity. Now, of course, we have big office now. We are capable of doing that. Okay. No need to worry about those competitors. They are using this wrong technique to capture the market. Okay, they will collapse by themselves. So you as a leaders, you have only one problem in DXN. We as a company, we have only one problem. Other than that, there's no more problem. You know what is your main problem? You have only one problem. No? If you solve this problem, you solve everything. Your problem is how to open up 20 lines. One and the only problem. Other than that, there is no problem. What is the problem of a company? Only one problem. How to open up 150 countries. Other than that, don't discuss about any other problem. No, that is not problem. Okay, that is not a problem. Okay, when we are in UAE here, we face another scenario. No, very happy scenarios. There's so many people, so many expatriates from whole over the world. Okay, we have practiced one world, one market. Now you are the diamond. Now, how to open up a new line in the new countries? Same thing. Do it simple. Don't do a complicated way. To open up a new countries, okay, you do a few stages. First, the so-called hand carry or by courier. You send the product to them, either the hand carry or to them to test the market whether it can go or not. So once they are interested into this product, they are very serious already. Okay, then you have to alliance with the company. Then we are going to set up a branch in the company, in the country there. Okay, now you can help the company to set up the branch. So the branch will get the import and export license. The branch will get the product license to this thing. After that, you apply as a stockist in the countries. Okay, then you go there and develop the market there. It's very simple. Now, many of you cannot start a new country. Why? You cannot start a new country. First, you rely too much on the company. Okay, you keep on telephone to the company that you want to go to Pakistan, you want to go to Europe, you want to go to Argentina. You know, never work, you know. This thing. First thing first, we have some member there. Secondly, join hand with the company. Okay, assist the company to form to the extent to form a company there. Because I'm sending my staff, it costs the same thing to me, you know. It's better we send leaders there first rather than sending staff. Okay, then you're going there, you establish everything, okay, then we will, your stockist office and the companies, this thing can be joined together initially. Now you no need to worry that the company is going to set a branch there. Whether we are setting a branch there or not, it's nothing to do with marketing, you know. Because DXN by itself, the company do not do marketing. Do you know that? We are different from other MLM company, you know. Other MLM company, their CEO, their chairman can go and sponsor people. Like many of our competitors, their CEO, their chairman can go and sponsor, but DXN, myself cannot sponsor, our staff cannot sponsor people. Okay? That's why, if we go to establish any branch in any country, we are not competing with the members. So first thing first, help the company to establish a company there. And then you apply as a stockist there. This is the fastest that you can do. Now I think there are so many applications talk to us now. Now we have, okay, from a few Arab countries like Syria, okay. Then I'm not sure about Lebanon, okay. Then after that we have Pakistan, we have Iran, okay. Then we have so many what they call African country now. Now Africa company, Utopia, I think we're going to start soon. Sudan also going to start soon. This is the thing. So now we are working on Egypt, Kenya, and then some of you told me that it's already in Libya, okay. I think in South Africa. Now, before you go overseas, do one thing, no. Make sure when you go overseas, your groups here do not collapse, no. If you go overseas, your group here collapse, so what is the point of going overseas? Okay, now, you as a leaders, how do you ascertain that your group will not collapse when you're not around here? You wanted to become a free man, am I right? If you go away from UAE for 3 months, your group collapses, how can you become a free man? Now, you answer me. Now you are leaders now. How to make sure that your group are self-propagating, you know? Even now you do something to your group, now you withdraw your hand, your group still going Okay, how to do that? How? Yeah? Yeah. Duplicate. You must give them some sort of planning like this. 6, 6, 10, 10, 20, 20. These are the thing. Ask them to commit themselves. First, you commit yourself first. Who is your first customer in DXN? When you join DXN, who is your first customer? Ourselves. We are the first customer, okay? Then ask them to become the first customer to themselves. Maintain. Now, all of them understand today what we are talking, okay? You can list your group in peace. They are going to duplicate by themselves. Then you set a higher target, you know. The target that we are setting should be higher than what we can achieve. Then you can improve yourself. You set your target for 1 million dirham a month. If you couldn't get 1 million dirham a month, you get 100,000 dirham a month also good. Am I right? If you set 10 million dirham a month, if you do not get 10 million, you get 1 million a month, is that also good? Okay, set higher. There are two ways that you can maintain 300 PV. There are two systems, okay? In Malaysia, there are two group of leaders, they maintain 300. One group, they maintain in the beginning of the month. They maintain. Another group is that they do not maintain at the beginning of the month, but once they get the bonus, no, that moment they maintain 300 PV. And that also very practical for many. Once they get the bonus, no, straight away they maintain. So keep this as a habit in your group, at least. When they get a bonus, no, straight away they maintain. And they don't care how much they buy before that, no. Maintain in one cash bill. 300 PV. And when in 300 PV, try to make use of the full products. Mushroom, your toothpaste, okay, your shampoo, body shampoo. Keep on rotating, you know, so that you use all the products is available in a country. I think the office here, they're going to come out soon, to a package, no, for 300 PV, for you to go into that. Yeah, of course, there will be a lot of product coming on the way, okay. Malaysia we have 100 over products, no, okay. Now, UAE is still a new market, you know, okay. A new market is not advisable to have too many products, believe me. Yeah, we need more, okay. We will introduce more product to us one by one. We are not going to introduce all together, no. If you take mushroom powder, if you take spirulina, if you take morinzyme and coffee in your family, it's more than 300 PV, you know. If all the members in the family is taking, that alone is more than 300 PV already. Okay, now, make things simple, make it very simple. Better every month you stick to it. If you cannot finish consuming it, sell it to your friends. DXN, we started our products in China now. You know how many products we are selling in China now? Only one product, coffee. Simplicity rule the world. Many of you are still looking at me, unbelievable. How can one product rule the world? When we go to India, how many products? One product, RGGL. When we go to Philippines, how many products? One product. Until today, 60% of the sales in Philippines is coffee. And it's the largest market in DXN, you know, Philippines. So you do not need a lot of products, okay, to be activated in this market. What you need is that you commit yourself, make it simple. Okay, let's recap back. You sponsor 6 people, you commit yourself, maintain 300 PV. You sponsor 6 people, they also making 300 PV. They also sponsor 6 people, commit themselves for 300 PV, all the way down for 5 generations. How much can you get per month? Oh, you should be able to answer me straight away, you know. 60,000. If you sponsor 10 people to invest, they also sponsor 10 people to invest. How much per month you are getting? Half a million peso. Half a million peso, sorry. Half a million dirham. It will be 5 million peso. You as a leader memorize these figures. When you go and talk to them, okay? Vision 2020. Oh, the one is nobody will believe at this moment. So better we don't talk about 2020 too much thing. Yeah, you are getting 10. You are getting 11 million dirham a month. 5 generation, just 5 generation. Not 5 generation of diamond, 5 generation of SA. In our new system, is it very easy to become an SA? Yes. And SA compulsory to maintain 300 now. It take you how long to complete the 2020 5 generation of SA? 5 years? 5 years you may not achieve this. 5 years too optimistic. It take you easily 20 to 30 years. Not 2 years. Not 5 years. 20 or 30 years. But do you need 10 million dirham a month in income to enjoy your life? No, you don't need to wait until day one. If you make 10,000, 20,000, if you spend carefully, you enjoy your life straight away. I'm not asking you to wait until day you enjoy your life. You must enjoy your life now. So it will be a very happy journey, all the way up. Correct or not? So this is a happy business. For me, I never worried, how much DXN going to make at the end of the month, end of the year. For a long time, recently there's one investment company asking me about the profit of DXN. I cannot ask him because I doesn't know how much now we are making profit every month. It's a bit long past now. We never look at it anymore. We know you keep on going up the profit margin. When the market is going up, we don't need to calculate every month. This is a thing. That's why if you can set up this type of motion in your group will become self-sustained. You agree with me? When your group becomes self-sustained, you are free to go anywhere in the world, then you become a free man. This trip I come to UAE. I asked Matthew, only bring diamond, don't bring member too many. You know why? If today is not 40 people, if today are 400 people, okay, with all the members, everything, we cannot go to this level. We'll keep on talking about the basic thing for the next 10 years to come. Okay, so now, today, I train all of you. This is our blueprint of success. You go back to your group, duplicate at least 6 people in your group. Can you do that? Just now, I forgotten to mention one thing. To become millionaire, also one very important factor, you should have a good partners, the company. The company should be a very stable company, If the company collapses, everything collapses, right? Now, how do you know whether a company will succeed or will collapse? Can we know or not? DXN, we go anywhere, we never look at feng shui, we never look at the date, hour, We buy a building, anytime it's good, okay, we hit the gong, we enter the building. We never look at time, we never look at what time is that, whether auspicious day, not auspicious day, we never believe all these things. Auspicious, not auspicious, inside your mind, If you feel auspicious, it's auspicious. If you feel that it's not auspicious, if you are happy, the day is a happy day. If you are not happy, whatever day is not a happy day. That's the thing. So when come to the extent, remember, mindset is everything. It's not the feng shui, it's not the timing, not everything. Never believe that. Okay? Now, you look at a company. You should know whether this company will do well or collapse. Just like you look at a person. If a person every day go to nightclub, go to the, gambling house, can the person become successful or not? No way. They lead a long way of life, am I right? If a company, always condemn other people, always become a postman, always spend more than what they make, can this company become successful? No way. Okay? I'm glad that today none of you worry about all these competitors, these people around in the market. They will never survive. They will never survive if they're not doing it right. And the extent we never follow other people, We do everything on our own. You know why? If we follow other people, we become the follower. Followers always second hand one, You cannot become a top leaders. Many company now, M&M now, their line become less and less, you know. Many of them simplify their marketing plan only 3 line or 2 line, am I right? Never work, I tell you. Never work. Why never work? If you sponsor 5 line, your income is 14,000 dirham. If you sponsor 1 more line, you know, your income is 34,000 dirham. Double. So now you important. Now do you realize the importance of width? Remember, if you sponsor someone, then you go to sleep. Nah? That is natural. No? You sponsor A will sponsor B will sponsor C until many generations to come. That will happen naturally when you are sleeping. But the width will not happen naturally, you know. If you sponsor one person, you go to sleep, you always have 1 line. You cannot have 2 lines, am I right? Okay, this thing. You sponsor 1 line, you sponsor 2 lines. You sponsor 1 line, you get certain profit. You sponsor 2 lines, your income is going to double. Am I right? You sponsor 2 lines, you sponsor 1 more line. Every line you sponsor, your income is double eventually. So when you sponsor 20 lines, your income is 2 to the power of 10. So width is very, very important. Width cannot come naturally, but depth can come naturally. So DXN, we put a lot of education on width. So today's workout, you believe me already? Oh, 5 line and 6 line, the difference is double. Am I right? 6 line and 10 line, you know, how much is the difference? Go to the last page. You sponsor 6 line, you are getting 60,000. If you sponsor 10 line, 500,000. Almost 10 times. If you sponsor 20 line, 11 million, 20 times. 20 times of the 10 line. If you don't believe me, never mind. Go back, have some hot shower, lit race there, many times until it sink into your mind. No, I doesn't say that you will get $10 million a month. Okay? That, I know it's very optimistic. But set your goal high. Then start very small, all the way up. It's a long journey. So now you understand why the company already listed, why I still go all over the world for the Genotherapy, for meeting the leaders. What I'm doing today and what I'm doing 10 years ago, there's no difference. You agree with me? For the next 10 years to come, there won't be any difference because we have committed ourselves many years ago. And we enjoy this trade, you know. We are going to do this for the next 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, you know. At the end of the day, we pass it to our son going to do the same thing. Then our son is going to pass to our grandson. They're going to do the same thing. In MLM, nobody can stop us. You agree with me? Yeah? So I think tonight, if all of you can tune your mindset to that, then I have no worry about the sales in UAE, in Arab, or in Africa, or in Pakistan, whatever this thing. Because you all will set the motion to that. Okay? When you go back to your group, you can convince them on that. Then you can live to foreign countries in peace. Even though you are sleeping, your lives keep on expanding. Okay? When Jimmy Kidding come to here, he sleeps soundly, you know. Okay? When he sleep here, the lie in Philippines is going to expand. Okay? So afterward, I think you can invite Jimmy Kidding to share with you some of the success story of this thing. So tonight, I think my lectures will be ended here. Now, Morinzyme is prepared by fermentation. Moringy is prepared by by squeeze out the juice. Both contain enzyme. The sweetness actually from this roselle. From this roselle. Now, the sweetness of Morinzyme is come from sugar. Sugar, no? But it's not the sugar that you're taking, no? Not like this, no? Because at first they put in some sugar to ferment. After that, the microbe will break down the sugar into glucose and fructose. And fructose is 4 times more sweet than sugar. No? That's very sweet, no? Okay, it's no longer this type of sugar. It's already a breakdown sugar, mono sugars. Okay, that's why those diabetes people they can take.
So it's a fruit sugar.
It's a fruit sugar. It's a fructose and glucose. Okay, and it contains a lot of enzyme. Okay, now for example, this sucrose is acidic. When it becomes fructose, it's alkaline. Yeah, even though it's the same sugar. Anything after fermentation are alkaline. Anything. Have you taken fermented fish before? I think maybe here you never take, but in Malaysia we like fermented fish. It's not salted fish, no? Fermented fish. It's alkaline. Fermented shrimp, belacan, or this chincharo, fermented shrimp, is alkaline food. Shrimp itself is acidic, am I right? But once fermented, it becomes alkaline. Come back to our body system. Our body system, we have liver system, we have pancreas system, am I right? Just like I cover liver and pancreas. But we have lung system, we have kidney system, okay? Certain, in the market, people are asking us to produce the product to strengthen the kidneys and lung. Because once the kidney and lung are strengthened, it improves the sexual power. Lungs is important for oxygen, you know. If your lung is strong, your sexual power is strong. Kidney is in charge of producing the hormones, no? Sexual hormones, to control the sexual hormones, okay? Now, if your kidney is strong, you are very strong. That's why people are asking us to produce something like herbal Viagra, okay? Now, you don't expect Ganoderma to do that, because Ganoderma is a general thing. So we need something specific for kidney and lungs. And Cordyceps is the best choice. Now, Cordyceps is a specific product. Ganoderma is a generic product. Ganoderma, you don't care, no, work head to toe. You never select anything. But Cordyceps is very selective. It go for lungs and go for kidneys. Let's say those people who are down in energy, the kidney are weak, they take Cordyceps, then suddenly they have a boost of energy. Some people have cough, no? Small kids always have cough. They take Cordyceps, then the cough will go away very quickly. Because it is a good thing. Lion Man. Another product, maybe we have not introduced here. Lion Man. We have already introduced here. Lion Man is good for gastrointestinal system. Out of 2 people nowadays, 1 people occasionally have gastrointestinal system. That's why many people ask company to come up something to strengthen the stomach. That's Lion Man. So what should you do now? You do one thing, okay? There are 4 generic products that you must always sell. Mushroom powder, okay? This Morinzi, this what they call spirulinous, coffee. This one you must always suggest to our member. Then if some people they want to boost up the energy, some ladies they want to firm up the muscle is loose, they want to firm up, then Cordyceps is good. Cordyceps is good. If you combine together, of course, it's even stronger. Which one? Cordyceps, yes. What is the problem? Oh, the dosage, yeah. Actually, Cordyceps you need not take every day. As long as you take 1 bottle a month is enough. You can take it anyway. We have 120, am I right? 1 bottles. If you take 4 a day, you last for 1 month. Or you take 10 a day, it lasts for 12 days. As long as you take 1 bottle a month. No need to take every day. Okay, now, when you go to internet, you search Cordyceps, then they say Cordyceps is good for brain, Cordyceps is good for liver, Cordyceps is good for everything. Am I right? Yes. Now, the logic is the same, you see. When Cordyceps regulate liver, actually it regulate kidneys, no? When Cordyceps regulate kidneys will regulate lungs. Your kidney and lungs are brothers. Okay? Now, when kidney and lungs are functioning well, the supply oxygen to your brain become better. Okay? Then your brain will become active, you know? Okay? Then the brain is linked to the heart. When the brain becomes active, your heart becomes will become it is reflexology, you know. Then your heart also become this thing. Then heart and liver are linked. When your heart are improved, your liver will improve. So it's a one after the other process, no? But mainly it's kidneys. Mainly it's for kidneys. So the logic like this, nah? Kidney improve lungs. Okay? Lungs will improve your brain. Brain will improve your heart. Heart will improve your liver. Okay? Then liver in turn will improve your spleen. Spleen in turn will improve your pancreas. Eventually all are improved. Why cordyceps are more costly than lion mane? First thing first, cordyceps is very difficult to cultivate. DXN is one of the very few in the world that cultivate a lot of cordyceps, you know. Many companies, they fail. It's difficult to calculate. The yield is low. The yield is much lower than the lion mane. Okay? And the cordyceps is activated on this kidney, but lion mane is activated on the stomach. But eventually everything will be the same, okay? Now the gastrointestinal system. When let's say you take lion mane, why everything will be the same? You strengthen your gastrointestinal system. When you strengthen your gastrointestinal system, you strengthen liver and pancreas, am I right? When you strengthen the liver, then you strengthen your heart. When you strengthen the pancreas, then you strengthen your kidney, then you strengthen your lungs. Eventually everything will be strengthened. But theoretically it works like that. In actuality it's difficult to work in that way. Okay? So general one, better use Ganoderma, which is more proven. Remove the toxin and balance back. Okay? Then lion mane, more for the gastrointestinal problem. Cordyceps, more on this, what do you call? This kidney. It's not the same. If it is the same, lion mane would have replaced cordyceps long time ago. Just like some company, they're selling Agaricus bazae. Then they claim that Agaricus bazae is much better than Lindsay. Ganoderma. Then they even publish some comparison. They are ranking number 1, Ganoderma ranking the last. That is not true. If this is true, Agaricus bazae already replaced Ganoderma long time ago in the market. Now you see, there is a marked difference between cordyceps and lion mane in the long-term consumption. Cordyceps is much more potential. It is much more powerful than lion mane. Now, a person after taking 2 or 3 years of Ganoderma, suddenly he has sugar problem. You need to ask 2 questions. First thing first is that how much Ganoderma he is taking every day? Is he taking the Ganoderma regularly or not? Sometimes they do not take it regularly. They take 1 day, they stop 3 days. Okay? Sometimes they take it too small amounts. It's not, you cannot equal this thing. Okay? I have been going throughout the whole world. Those after 2 or 3 years, they're still facing this problem. They are not consuming enough Ganoderma a day. Okay? That's why first thing first, ask them to increase the consumption of Ganoderma. Okay? You understand now? If your food is not balanced, your pancreas is not going to balance. Now, if you wanted to balance your food, the amount of Ganoderma you're taking should be sufficient. So you cannot rely on Ganoderma alone, you know. If you are not careful with your food, then the amount of Ganoderma that you're eating may not be able to balance your food. Then you still have a problem. I have the similar this thing, you know, last time when I'm in Indonesia. This one member come to see me. His family having a case of stroke. His father died at the age of 40-something. His brother also died at the age of 40-something. 60% of his family member died before age of 50. Stroke, no? Then he's asking me, after taking Ganoderma, can you guarantee that I don't have stroke? Correct or not? Now, this is a special case where they have a hereditary problem. If this is a case, they must be very careful in their food. Okay? So I advise him, now main thing, now most important thing, whether you have stroke or not, you depend very much on the food that you're eating. So we advise them to take green food. Now you advise your friends, okay? First take more green food. Okay? Take more, if possible, try to take this brown rice rather than this white rice. Okay, try to take yogurt rather than fresh milk. Okay, these are the thing. Then stop all the junk food in the market and increase the consumption of Ganoderma. Because this is our case, if the food are not balanced, no? If the food is not balanced, you just rely on the Ganoderma alone, may not be sufficient in this case. May not be sufficient. Secondly, you're talking about Sudan, you're talking about Ethiopia, you're talking about all this. Why shouldn't we start now? And this, of course, another good question. Now, we do not start now because we come back to Sudan, okay? Last time Sudan, we asked some Malaysian, they promised us that they wanted to go and establish a company there. It take a long time, ding dong all the way, okay? For example, when they submit something, they get approval. Then we found that the approval and the company, one syllabus is missing, not the same. Then they go back, oath again, do all what they call, do again. Now just now I call back to Malaysia. Now finally they transfer the company to DXN. So Sudan, I think we are going to start soon. I think Ethiopia we are discussing just now. We try to export the product to Ethiopia. Now we are already on the way to export, but suddenly the health authority said they want some raw material list on the cosmetic products. Okay. Now, international market. We need to have some patience. We need to have some patience because sometimes many things are not in our hands. So what you need, you as a leader, you don't need to wait for a company to open up in Sudan, to open up Ethiopia. Whatever you can do by hand carry, by whatever means, you start your sponsoring first. Eventually we are coming in. Okay, eventually we are coming in. These are the thing. Now, we will learn the lesson from this thing. So in the future, all this African country, Pakistan, Iran, everything, the company will start our branches there directly. I think that will facilitate our this thing.
When we came to Malaysia,
Yeah.
3 weeks back,
Okay.
About training.
Training, okay. Yeah.
And you answered me that we should have a simple training.
Yeah, simple training, yeah.
Training, what is that simple training? For product training and for marketing training.
Today, our training is a simple training. It's a simple training. Okay, we talk about food, Imbalance, we talk about food. And I think all of you should understand about acidity, alkaline. It's simple training. Today's trainings is enough for you to go to any part of the world. This is simple training. Okay, now if you ask me to go into details, what are the ingredients in Ganoderma, what is the accent, that is not a simple training. We do not go for that. Okay, that's why in Malaysia sometimes we search out the internet, we give to the members the internet. You read it for yourself. What is the content of Ganoderma? What is the accent? We do not cover it in this kind of training. It will be too tedious, to cover in this kind of training. Ganoderma have 300 types of ingredients. Only 30% are soluble in water. Okay, so that when we put into the coffee, many of them are water soluble compound. Okay, we cannot put too many non-water soluble compound into the coffee. Other people complain a lot, but we put some. We put some, not too many. If you look at our coffee properly, you can still see some Ganoderma. You drop it at the end of the day, but not too many. You may expose to many doctors, okay? And many doctors, they love coffees. Because many of the patients, after taking coffee, they see a lot of improvement, So that they feel that coffee alone can work wonders. You don't need Ganoderma powders. But tonight, okay, you learn 5 theory. The mere theory, you already learn. Okay? You learn the acid theory. You learn this enzyme theory. You learn the green theory. You learn the exercise theory. Many people, they never exercise in their life, After they start taking our coffee, they have a lot of improvement in their health. So the doctors feel that they do not need any other products. Because they already see the improvement in the thing. But tonight, you should understand. They take coffee, they improve their health. It's a combination of coffee plus some Ganoderma into the thing. But the Ganoderma in coffee is never enough to detoxificate and to balance back the body. Not enough. Okay, this is the thing. That's why you still have to take the Ganoderma powders to complete this thing. You as a diamond now, remember, follow my theory. stick to it. No, whatever people tell you and they totally confirm with us. Never add in any new theory to anything extra. This thing. This theory is a proven theory. Okay. So I think tonight, I think if we are quite late now. So you are very confident how to become a millionaire now? Yeah. So thank you very much. Thank you.
Dr. Lim has given you more information and all the products, tools, etc. Let's hope that next time when he meets you, at least you will all be super millionaires. And I hope it will happen.
Where the DXN is flourishing so hard. We have, mashallah, people who have come all the way from Ethiopia, Dr. Amba. We have from Sudan, Dr. Shalabi, who is especially come to see you and to grace this occasion. We have Dr. Hussein from Libya, and we have got friends from, of course, Oman and Saudi Arabia, and there are other people who have come. Thank you everyone for coming and gracing this wonderful event of the Diamond Night. Before I end, I'm sure everybody is very hungry. I would like to share what Dr. Lim told me. That was December of 2003. I had just become a star Ruby. That is, it seems as though it's just yesterday. And he shared exactly the same thing what he shared today with you all. He told me that, Gary, you have to have a mindset, stick to the system. When he said stick to the system, he just elaborated a little bit more. He said that you have to use the product and be the product of the product. Number one. Number two, he said that you have to stick to your people. So your people are the people who are giving you that big bonus. And don't look at your check for 3 years. But it just so happened, alhamdulillah, in 2 years I had to check and see the bonus because it was so big. Thank you. So I'm not still 3 years old. I've still got 2 months to go to become 3 years. And by the grace of Allah, and a wonderful company, wonderful team, everybody is flourishing. That's wonderful. And what he mentioned is about the approach and the belief. Belief is very, very important. And I just would like to mention the top company in the world is having an annual turnover of over $8 billion per year. And we are honored to have Mr. Jimmy Kidding, who has come all the way from Philippines. We should thank him also to grace this special occasion. And he was with this company, 8 billion per annum. That's today's, I'm giving you the report. So in that company, there are people who are earning more than $1 million per month. If that company, which is so difficult, that's an American company, where people are getting more than $1 million per month, why can't we in DXN? Inshallah ta'ala, what doctor has given the very easy formula for getting 11 million dirham per month, 15-20 years, we should get it. That is over 60 years old company. So I end over here. Thank you very much, Dr. Lim and everybody to join us. And we would like to see you more and more in this part of the world. Thank you.